Alright, and we are live. Another week of weekly shorts. At least I think we're live. Hold on. There we are. Alright, let me host. Ooh. Are we live? Video unavailable. Okay, now we're good. And two more. Alright, let's get into it. Let me just make sure OBS is up. Alright, live chat is unavailable. Let me restart that. There we go. Alright. Hold on, I got a message. What's up, Krill Dog? I got a message from someone really quick. Oh, good lord. Okay, let me focus on Trackmania. Yes, Krill Dog, I do have a Smash tournament, but I got some time until I have to go there. I don't think people are going to show up before 2 anyway, so might as well do my my weekly short stream before then, right? Alright, so usual drill, we're going to take a look through the records of last week, and we're going to start discovering next week. So first map I thought was good, although, you know, simple, as map ones usually are for these campaigns. I got a decent time. I can't imagine there's any crazy tricks. Yeah, it seems like the records are 0.5 ahead. And yeah, just a way better start than mine. And much better speed slides. I didn't really speed slide on mine. At least not that well. So yeah, nothing too crazy for map 1. Nothing too crazy. Just you know, clean lines. Alright, and then we got map 2. Map 2 I thought I did well, but it doesn't seem like my record held up very well. So let's take a look at what's happening here. Because I am way behind, so I definitely missed something big. I did see it, yeah, you can jump down here this way. Oh yeah, jump down, go backwards is kind of interesting. So yeah, I missed that strat. Alright, I'll talk to you later, Krill Dog. Have fun at work. Yeah, so I missed the backward strat on this map. And miss this jump. Even if you just get the jump, that'd be pretty big. Because I think that saves like a full second or two. But the backward strat probably saves another half a second or so, if I had to guess. Just spitballing. But yeah, very nice. Very cool strat. Interesting to see the Grenade not at the top. Alright, this one I did terribly. I could not figure out where to go. I tried to do like this speed slide route. Like here, I can even Let's look at my record first so I can show you what I'm doing. So I tried to go like here and then jump down here, like bug slide, and then jump down there and bug slide. I didn't have time to like actually do it that well, but even that would have been like way far behind. So let's see what people are doing. They're pretty close together, so I imagine it's the same route. So similar start, obviously much better. Oh, but they just land clean enough to jump in there. Okay. So interesting. I mean, I did see that, but I didn't think you could land clean, with enough speed to get in the finish there. It was just a little too far for me, but no, I guess you could. I guess I should have known it was theoretically possible, right? Alright. And this is the speed track. I don't think there's gonna be anything crazy here. Just some clean driving. And I'm, second behind, which seems about right. I mean, my star is terrible, you see that? I have way too much airtime. Yeah, just getting that. Whoa! I think he's the only one that did that. Hold on. Hold on. We gotta slow this down. Yeah, he's the only one that did this. That's insane. You're insane for that. That's crazy. He gained so much time with that too. He was behind, I think. Okay, he had more speed, I think. He had more speed going into it, so it's hard to say if he's behind or not, but he definitely gained time doing that. That's an insane strat. Very cool. Something you'd only see in the weekly shorts. Because nobody else did that, at least in the top 5. And we got this one. This is a cool little map. We're gonna... So I think everyone did like a turnaround here. And you gain a lot of time doing that since driving forwards is a lot better than driving backwards with the stadium car. Yeah, it just came down to people doing it more clean and getting a good plastic bounce. Yeah, so cool. Cool records. Move on to week 31, map 1. So yeah, last week was pretty solid. We'll see how this week is. Got Happy by Smear TM. Okay. Whoa, I did not see that super turbo though. Messed up my line. Alright. Cool. Oh yeah, we don't need that anymore. Alright, so silver with a respawn. Yeah, you want to take the full booster there. Okay. I hit the wall. And now I'm too slow. Maybe good enough for AT? Yeah. But we can do way better. Let's see. Actually, I'm curious. I see like something this way. No, that's just decoration. Okay. Yeah, you kind of want to land not smoothly so you get less of the sand there. Okay. Pretty big PB. Let's see if we can do better. Oh, we definitely can. Yeah, sub 18 now. But we can do better than that. Yeah, this second checkpoint here is a bit weird to get. Actually, there is one thing I need to check really quick. There's just something that feels off around here. Alright. Just need to check. Yeah, okay. No. I don't think there's any shortcuts or anything like that in this map. But you always gotta keep an eye out for it. Hmm. Okay, took less of the sand earlier on. So this should be better. It's gonna be close actually. Yeah. Because I landed landed so late in the final hill. Oh, I have way more speed. Oh, I landed flat. I landed too well. Whoa. I almost made that gap too. Okay. That was a little close. Okay, almost 2.2 PB. We're nearing what I can do in the short time I have allotted to this course. You can see how much slower you are when you land smooth there. I guess the one good thing is if you are a bit slower, you land the downhill earlier, which does give you a bit of a time improvement, but I don't think it's enough to make up for the speed loss. Yeah, this landing is weird. This is like that landing and then the tight turn again to the second checkpoint is very weird and very determinative of how good of a time you can get. So I think we're gonna be looking for like maybe one more PB and then we'll move on. Ooh, slightly ahead. Another 0.1. I'll take it. I'll take up another 0.1. Record's almost certainly gonna be like a high 16, if I had to guess. But take it for now. Enjoyed that. More penalty surface stuff, which I think is a theme that we've had a few times in the weekly shorts, but it is a theme I like. Minimizing penalty surface. Alright, now we're moving on to O2. Underwater? Scuba diving. So we have an underwater map. I think this is the first time we've had any sort of like real water map in the weekly shorts. Oh, that is solid. Maybe I'm wrong. Tell me if I'm wrong, but I don't remember any water maps. I feel like most people are gonna hate this, but I do like that we have it here. Even if water's not a style I, you know, particularly enjoy. Because it's some good variety. You know? And I don't know what, special tricks there are to getting good time in water, so I'm just gonna kind of just be doing things and then hopefully get better times. But we're gonna do what we can do. Okay, got a little bump there, so lost that PB. Surely we can get a sub 18. I actually don't think a sub 18 is very hard on this map. Just a matter of that turn, because that turn you have to go a bit wider than you want to. Because you got the little bit of seaweed in the way. Ooh. Okay, this seems like a good time. Oh, I crashed the end. Oh, it's good too. It was really good too. Alright, we just gotta follow our PB and not crash the end. That was such a sad crash. That seemed like a really good time too. I crashed into the same thing. Fell for it again award. Oh. Kind of hard to see. Hold on, we're gonna turn off my ghost because it's actually hard to see with my ghost blowing all the bubbles in front of me. Like, we know what we have to do. Just a matter of having the strength to do it. Like that. Just below 18. I think we can squeeze out a little more time. I'm sure there's like some trick where you can get like, I don't know, like a zoop underwater or something dumb. But water's a surface most people don't understand at all because it is not used pretty much ever. I imagine Susui's gonna be like the record holder or something. Actually, I want to check. Corny? Oh. Corny being on the record's a bad sign. I feel like every time you see Corny on the record, it's because there's some crazy shortcut. So maybe there is a shortcut. Maybe there is some crazy trick to gain time on this map. But I don't know it. So I think you want to try and keep your car straight when possible, because I think your max speed is a little higher than when you're turning. So you can gain a little more time doing that. But I don't know. It's gonna be tough to get another PB. Ah, I crashed. Yeah, see, I kept myself straight and I got a bit of speed compared to my PB. No. That would have been a .2 PB and I crashed. Oh no. But I don't know if I can I can get another run like that. That run was pretty clean. Alright, I mean, I want to guess the record time, but I'm seeing Corny on the leaderboard scares me, and I'm convinced there's some kind of strat. So I don't know. I don't know what the record is going to end up being on this track. For variety purposes, I'll give it a plus, even though I'd probably give it a neutral otherwise. Alright, Playground of Colors. I see a lot of arrows and a lot of checkpoints. Well, you only need 2. So we're gonna go left first. Oh, where are we going? Okay. Interesting. Alright, we'll go... Uh-oh. Actually, let's try this way. We have to know a respawn timer for a reason. Yeah, it seems like there's gonna be a lot of paths. So no respawn, it would have been worse that way. Of course, I didn't hit a clean run, but you know. I think we want to go this way. Or maybe not. I don't know. Because I don't like that downhill going this way. Okay, that's a little better. Alright, where are we going? Okay, that's almost AT. Not that it's saying much, but it's something, I guess. Alright. Let's go this way, I suppose. Alright, I feel like there's a way that way, but let's go normal route first. I really thought the end was gonna be around that corner. Okay. Now let's try this way and then like across. That feels like a strat right there. And what? Ending here. So, okay. Is there a path behind us? out there. No, it doesn't look like it. Okay. Although I do see a booster that way. Very interesting. Alright, well let's start going this way. I thought the ending would be there. Okay. It feels like it's gonna be enough to PB. And get the author time at least, so we will take that. Tried to break too early. Oh my god. Yeah. So a pretty big PB. That will get us our author time. But there must be more. There must be more. Like this way. What's this way? Okay. I mean, I crashed that run, so maybe? Also, that's a checkpoint too. I did just notice that. We can't go into that lower area. That'd be like if you're going straight over there. So if we take this, you could go in this way. And then what, that way? Hmm. Yeah, I don't know about that. I could see there being a path in the far back besides the path I already knew about. That could be something, I guess. But I don't know. Navigating this little maze? It's definitely not worth it. At the very least for my sanity, if not for time-related reasons. Alright, what about this way? Okay. Alright. My current gut feeling is you do this, and then you drop down and do something here. That's my gut feeling right now. Or, actually hold on. First we want to go wider into this jump and then we go through this little thingy here. If you had enough speed you could jump that. That's something to think about too. you do this part with enough speed, you could jump straight, and then you just jump over the obstacles to the end. That would be pretty fast. But getting a landing here that allows you to do that with enough speed is hard. Oh, I really thought that was gonna be it. Oh my, why did he put this here? That's so evil. I was I was so ready for a big PB to just immediately get ejected. Alright. Um Let me look. No, there's no way that way. What is this though? Oh, I see. Okay. Let's try that. Somehow I didn't see this, like, at all. And you have to go through the tunnel. Okay, I see, I see, I see. That's why the tunnel's there. It's like, in what scenario do you use the tunnel? In this scenario. We can definitely get a better time with that. That being said, I don't think this is like the path that will be the best path. But I think it's a better path than the one we're currently using. Like, look at that. Significantly better. Okay. I mean, that seems pretty good for worldwide time. I still think like something like this and then drop down. Oh, but they put panels in the way there. And this mapper does not want us to break the course too much. Slight PB, slight PB. I really am convinced that. Okay, I want to check up here. This X is suspicious to me, right? Like you go here. No, but then you only have one checkpoint. How do you get up here? How are you getting up there? Where are you going from up there? Wait. Like actually. What is this doing here? Where are you going? Is there a finish I'm missing? Is there a way to go this way that I'm missing? Maybe if I had enough speed? That's a pretty far jump though. Like you'd have to go... Oh, we can't even do that. Oh, but you don't have this... Oh, you do. It's still... You can maybe do it faster. 11 seconds on the 5th map. Okay, okay. I'll keep an eye out for the 5th map. Yeah, I'm taking my time with the 3rd map right now because there's so many paths. I know there's a path I'm missing that's faster, but the path I have right now on for my PB is pretty good. But I just have a... Oh, wait. What's that way? I just spotted something. Oh, and that's the way my previous PB was. Okay. Is that fast? I don't think that's faster than going the way I did. Let's take a look. Let's take a look. Unless you can do it going this way. But no, there's no way. That's too tight of a turn. Even if you make that turn, it's you're gonna lose too much speed, right? Yeah, and then there's penalty grass. No, that can't be the way. This is just not good. Okay. Wait. Just saw another thing, I think. No. No, maybe I'm just losing it. Too many paths. Alright, let me make sure I'm not missing anything. Alright. Well, that's one thing. I don't know how you get up there, though. About this way. I haven't done this way yet. Oh, that seems pretty fast. That does seem pretty fast. And you could go this way. That doesn't seem fast coming that way, but if you come this way, maybe. Maybe. 11.18, okay. On. If we get this angle right, I think this is fast. Like, getting the angle you need for that is hard. Oh, and we're gonna try it from the other way first. There you go. Boom. So this is very slow. And I mess up the play anyway. Alright, come on, we can do this. Or maybe you can go, maybe you can actually go this, oh, maybe not. I kind of just want to get a feeling for how fast this is. That seems fast because I did it very, very slow. Like maybe we go in the upper level and then try and bug slide into it. That could be a possibility. But we need to take the booster to get up there. Oh, my car? Yeah. It's the, I think it's the World Tour car from last year, maybe. I don't remember when I got it, but I've been using it since. Alright, I shouldn't spend too much time on this map. We do want to, you know, look at the other maps. But I want to get this path clean before I move on. No. Come on. Oh my god. Wait, that was almost insane. Oh my god. Imagine if it landed up there. That is literally like almost like a god run. Alright, 2 more tries and then I'm gonna move on. I was not ready for me to bounce up there like that. Alright, let's move on. Plus map. I think if you can do that, like where you almost land on top like that, I think that'd be really good. I don't know if it's the best time, but it would be really good. Alright, let's take a look at the fast map. We got a snow car fast map. Very interesting. Honestly, yes, I kind of agree. I think it might have been world record if we hit that. I have no idea how we can hit that again. Because that was such an insane bounce. It's so unlikely. Might hunt for that later, but I need to look at the other maps. I can't because I can't neglect all the other maps just for that one. If I'm not feeling the next 2 maps, I might go back and hunt that a little bit before couple of days starts. $17 something in the 4th? Yeah, 17 seems like the time to get here. It's all about keeping as much speed as possible. Because the snow car carries speed pretty well because it can make really tight turns, it's just, it doesn't accelerate very fast. Slightest of PVs, okay, let's go. Oh, I slid. That's fair. I actually don't like full speed maps either. Like, this is fine because it's not really full speed, but I am not good at speed sliding. I think full speed tends to be one of those styles where it benefits using a keyboard. Let's see, what other things can we do here to gain time? I'm pretty sure for snow car it's very important you are straight when you go through the boosters. You actually pick up a little more speed doing that. Slightly better. Alright, we'll try and get one more PV in and we'll move on to the last map. And maybe go back to the 3rd map before a couple of days starts. Let's see how much time we have. I slid. I slid. I lost my speed. That's so sad. Alright, come on. We can get one more PB. Bad bobsleigh. Still good enough. That was actually pretty good, all things considered. My time increased instead of decreasing, or my placements increased instead of decreasing. Alright, we'll move on. I'll give it a plus because it's no car. Let's look at the last map. Pinball. Oh boy. Okay. I feel like I'm falling off the course. Okay, 11.8. Not bad, not bad. Gotta try and beat your time of 11.1 though. I'm upside down now. This is not good. There we go. That was scary because my car got flipped upside down. I want to see how that happened. Yeah, I hit the thing and I got flipped upside down. I don't know how that happened. Oh. Let's see. I feel like there's a trick to getting like I'm confident that the fastest times here are going to be like a 0.8 or an 8 minute something. Yeah, I did get it. I did beat your time quickly, but you gotta remember with these maps, there's a lot of luck involved in that. There is a lot of luck involved. Like I just happened to get a run that went right into the second reactor and went clean into the end. And that was very lucky. I didn't have much input in that. Whoa. Come on. Oh, don't want to be here. Oh. Hold on, I gotta see that again. I gotta look at that one. Look at this, I just fit in the gap and I managed to fit in the gap of the of the pinballs. Unfortunately there's no checkpoints here. You can't respawn to change the position of them. Because when you respawn, it resets it to what it was at the very beginning. If there's like a checkpoint, you could maybe do that, but because there's no checkpoints, it just automatically hard resets it when you respawn. But yeah, there being no checkpoints is a bit scary because that means if there's any way to fly out of this little section here, you could get a really fast time, but I don't know if that's possible. Okay. Another .4 off. Oh, I'm going all over the place. Yeah, this isn't gonna do it. Yeah, it's so hard to keep control of the car in this. Oh, this is really good. Okay, it should have been way better, but my car flipped during the middle of that. That almost went like straight to the finish. Oh, I got caught in the pegs. Hold on, I'm gonna try and do something funky. A little bit of brake tap. No, I'm getting caught on things. Almost. It's almost what we want. Oh, I spun around. I thought I was facing the other way. End up slowing myself down. Oh, close, 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 close. We were like so close to getting a really good time. Alright, this one won't do it. Go. Almost. It will be a PB. If that flung right into the finish, that would have been godly. Well, I'm just not getting any good starts now. Yeah. Alright, we got a few more minutes before we have to move over to Cup of the Day. Almost. That was almost really good. Oh, didn't send me the right way. Oh. 2-second PV. Holy shit. Alright, I think that's a pretty good run. Didn't even get the reactor too. It would have been like another second faster if I picked up the reactor on the way down. Yeah, not record, but pretty good. Pretty good. Alright, another plus map. Move over to a couple of day now, since we got like a minute left before it starts. Yeah, this week was pretty good for weekly shorts, I gotta say. Although granted, 2 of them I upvoted for a variety of reasons, which is the fast map, because I kind of enjoyed it being a different style of fast, the snow car, and the underwater map for the same reason. It's maybe not something I'd normally go for, but I like having the variety in weekly shorts. So overall, pretty good. Pretty good maps. I think I gave pluses to all of them again. Usually there's at least one I don't. Like if there were any I was going to not give a plus to, it'd probably be the snow car speed map. But that's alright. Bunk. Alright, come on. Show us our next map. What will it be this week? Will it be a alt car? Will it be ice? Will it be will it be a dirt track? It's normally a dirt track, for being honest. Not that I don't enjoy dirt. Actually, I suspect it's going to be a full speed map. It's probably going to be a full speed map. Although I think we got full speed a couple days ago. Alright, let's see. Let's see what we get. Piece of Oblivion. Looks like tech. This looks like a tech map. It is an Artroy map. Artroy being the infamous Bonk Cup mapper. But we'll see what he's cooked up for Cup of the Day today. Yeah, it looks like a tech map. Oh, this turn's weird. That is a crazy turn. This turn's weird too. That's like a very long semi-drift. Okay, we got some interesting turns here. I think this does fall under speed tech because We're staying in 5th gear. But yeah, this is going to be a very hard map in rounds, I can already tell you that. Because these turns are difficult. Especially if you're going with any sort of speed. Like this transition here is wild. And then this long turn here is also pretty wild. Oh, I might be overestimating. Yeah, there's enough space where you can just do that. I'm just having like traumatic flashbacks to map 21 of last season. If you know the turn, you know what I'm talking about. Okay, this map isn't as hard as I thought it was. Got pretty long turns here. Okay. Let's try and get that gold. Ooh, I don't know how he kept more speed there, but we'll take it. Was very close to the wall. I think I was like a pixel away from crashing there. And there's our gold medal. I think gold is decently hard here, so I'm actually pretty happy about that. That gold didn't feel free. Did I like your map 1? I actually did quite enjoy your map 1, Smear. I am a sucker for the penalty surface stuff, though. But yes, I did enjoy it. I think every map this week was pretty good. Okay, I don't know how that worked out, but we'll take it. Ooh, a little bump. That was a little scary. Nah, went too inside. Yeah, that's a better strat. Give up speed in the first turn to go fast in the second. Ah, a little too fast. Yeah, sharp drift the first turn's the wave here. Alright. Can we get... Well, we're about halfway now. I thought I used up a lot more time actually, but I want one more PB before this qualifier's end. Like, look, we're so much faster and we have so much time gained here. We can do so much better. It's just a matter of getting the run. Oof. Did not like that. There we go. That's a nice PB. 46.1. Oh, I'm slower. Yeah, I'm a lot slower. That's okay. Any run we don't crash is an okay run in my books. I do not like that turn now though. That turn is way too tight. Ooh, I feel like we're faster. Oh, apparently not. Fast enough though. Okay. I do not like that turn. That turn is evil. I'm literally always just scraping by it. Ooh, really good start. Hold on. Okay, we lost a lot of speed there. Can make up for it here with a wider line, yep. Oh, it's gonna be close. No, yep, can't quite catch up. Okay, we got speed. Why'd I drift so early? What am I doing? Yeah, we got 4 minutes just about to find another PV somehow. I'm like reaching my limit of what I can do. I'm no tech god, just tech mortal. Okay, I can't believe I lived that. I NASCAR'd that line so hard. That was no longer a tech turn, that was a NASCAR turn. Oh, too wide. I think I touched the wall and it didn't lose speed somehow. That was bizarre. Okay. I hate this turn. That turn is just messing me up. Nope. Alright, one more run for all the marbles. Oh, I touched the wall there. Oh my god. If my PV seriously touches the wall there, I'm gonna lose it. I'm about to lose it. Oh my god. Got us below 46. I'm pretty happy with that. I cannot believe I got that wall touch and I lived I lived that run and got a PV. That was wild. Alright. Gotta prep ourselves for a division now. I think we're div like 14 maybe? Just about. If they'll let us join. Taking a bit. Maybe I'm just used to a cup of the night though, where it where we get where it loads pretty fast because there's only like 6 divs. Alright, div 14. Yeah, okay. Just about what I expected. key is consistency here. I think I have decent consistency on this track. So I think we can do it. Oh my god, I hate this turn. But I would get so much better in my PB if I took it like that every round. Like that start was pretty slow. And I ended up with a decent time. Oop. Bumpy bumpy. Yeah, as long as we can hit that one evil turn, I think we'll be okay. Alright. Let's do it. We got almost a full lobby. Normally it's down to the 40s, I think. Alright. Boom, boom. Take this turn nice and slow. That's how we're gonna do it in rounds. Nice and slow and consistent. I don't know why people are saying shit tech map. I think this is actually pretty good. I think this is a solid tech map. Or a speed tech specifically. This is definitely a speed tech map. It is a little tricky in parts. Yeah, the only turn I don't like is this one. And that might just be a skill issue on my part. Oh, touched the wall. I'll be okay. There are people who crashed way harder. Also, probably a lot of people who crashed that turn. I can't be the only one having issues with that turn, right? Yeah, getting a 44.8. He must have had a 1 second PB. That's insane. Happens a lot in these things though. Alright, what kind of cam is it doing right now? Let me actually get a normal camera up. Almost crashed. That would have been embarrassing. Cutting these corners a little close here. And we really don't need to be in rounds. We need to just be consistent and get to the end. No crashes. Like that. We can pick up the pace when we're in top 16 or so. PB with crash. That's crazy work. I guess my PB also had a crash though. Yeah, nice and slow. That was solid. 0.5 behind my PB. Oh, is that the mapper from map 2? Oh, interesting. I'll have to try and look once we get eliminated. Ooh, crashed a little, but we'll be fine. We'll be fine. It's just a straighter path. Copium. Didn't crash at all. Ooh, my time isn't doing so hot. Uh-oh. Oh, that ain't good. I think we'll be okay. Maybe. It's gonna be hard to tell. It's only a matter of time before I crash that turn. Okay, slow start. I think we'll be okay. Yeah, we'll be fine. We'll be fine. Damn, that was a PB, really? Didn't think it'd be a PB. Oh my god. That was terrifying. This run is not pretty. Alright, this run is going real bad. We can save it though. It's still savable. Gotta risk this, yep. Risk this. And we're in. Alright. Come on, we gotta go back to being consistent. We can do this. Lock in, gamer. Okay, ending was a bit slow. That's still a 10th off for PB, which puts us in 10th place. Not a good sign. That is not a good sign. Gonna need some more if we want to keep going. Okay, that was very sus. slow turn. We'll be okay, I think, as long as we don't mess up the follow-up turns, but that's a bit slow. Okay. Ooh, no. We might be out. I probably shouldn't have even respawned there. I just gotta pray. Oh my god. Yeah, we should have been out. I really should not have respawned that, but we'll take it. Alright, 2 more rounds and then we're in top 16. Well, technically less than that, but we'll still have 4 people eliminated next round, which is terrifying, considering I've been placing in the 14th range. Okay, we should still be in this round. Next round is going to be very sus. I am not convinced next round is going to be survivable, but we will do our best. At the NASCAR that. Okay, I think we're okay. I think we'll be fine. Boom. Still in. Still in. Ooh, I don't like this run already. I do not like that start. I really don't like this start. Oh my lord. Okay, at least the one person behind me crashed hard, so I don't have to worry about that, but I need to worry about catching up. I'm turning on the ghosts. Oh, I'm in 11th. Someone else crashed hard. Oh, this is scary. I'm turning on the ghost from now on. I need to see what's going on. Rio's not get out. I think he was the one getting the crazy PVs earlier. I mean, it's just a matter of time, right? Oh no. That's gonna do it, I think. I don't think this is recoverable now. only way this is recoverable is two other people have crashes just as horrific as that one. Alright, that's one. Never mind. I lied. That is not one. Yeah, I'm out. But we're gonna finish it out like a champ. We will catch up the cruise. Or cuz. Okay, no we won't, but alright, we'll limp into the finish. GG's. 11th place, Div 14. Not bad. Not bad at all. Unfortunately, I should probably get going, so not gonna watch the rest of the cup. But yeah, this week was pretty good for weekly shorts. I really wish I hit that one run in this map. If you saw it, you saw it, because that was absurd, and I just barely missed being able to land into the finish. But yeah, no, pretty good week, pretty solid week, and the track of the day was pretty good too. But that's gonna do it for this week. See y'all next week for the next weekly shorts.